everyone, it's Enjoy English School. I'm Chris Gorski.
I'm Anthony.
And today is May 19th, and we have day 2 of our Green Living article, Less is More.
我们今天要继续讲昨天的话题 Less is more 少就是多。我们昨天有提到了微型房屋还有它的定义，然后也比较了说在美国的房子跟在台湾的房子的大小。现在越来越多在美国的人慢慢相信说，其实我们不用买这么大的房子，因为这样子不但可以省钱，还可以更环保。那我们今天还要继续跟大家介绍有关于微型房屋相关的一些话题。
I remember maybe a year ago, we had an article about a man who bought a tiny house in New York City. He bought a house in New York City. That's expensive. Then he gutted it. That means take everything out. That's expensive. Then he had an architect redesign it and then remake it. And the funny part was this guy was a teacher. Like, where did he get all this money? Like, I didn't believe this story. And then, like, his dad was rich or something. It made me so mad. Why is this teacher so rich? Oh, wait, his mom and dad have money. Okay.
OK， 所以老师刚刚提到一个东西，他之前也读到一篇文章。那这个主角呢，他在纽约市买了一栋房子，好一个小房子。然后这各位知道，在纽约市买房子是很贵的嘛。而他不只是买了房子哦，他还把里面的内部的那个装潢，他用 gut 这个字 ，gut 本来指的是内脏的意思，他把这个里面内部挖空了，请了一个 architect 就是建筑师，重新去帮他制作装潢等等。然后后来他有提到说，这个文章有提到说他是一个老师，因为这个我们 Chris 老师他以前也在美国教书嘛，他说老师哪买得起啊？他觉得很奇怪，然后最后才发现到说哦，原来这个主角他爸爸妈妈很有钱，所以他说哦，原来是这样，感觉是心里超不平衡，所以老师刚刚在那边是这个关系。
It's expensive to have a tiny house, which is sometimes strange. But let's get into our article, and we can talk more about that and more right after this. All right, let's begin with paragraph 1, and we have a name here. Brett Heavener started the Instagram account Tiny House and has published a book on the subject called Tiny House, Live Small, Dream Big.
OK， 在第一段的第一句话，我们就看到了一个人叫做 Brett Heavener。好，这个人呢，他做了什么事情 ？Started an Instagram account。好 ，Instagram account 就是在 IG 上面开了一个账号，然后呢，这个账号名称叫 Tiny House， 好，微型房子 ，and has published a book on the subject called Tiny House, Live Small, Dream Big。好，在这里他不但是只是开了一个账号之外呢，他也出了一本书，出版了一本书。书的话呢 ，on the subject 就是主题的意思，主题就是在讲微型房屋，然后 live small 住的小小的 ，dream big 梦想却是大大的。好，虽然可以住的很小的地方，可是你可以胸怀大志这样。
Now, this book sounds interesting because it uses this live small, dream big. We have small and big, but usually we don't 做什么事情 small, right? That we need an adverb here, right? But dream big is accepted as like correct English. The grammar's wrong. I don't want you to look at this dream verb 加一个 big adjective. That's not correct. But this has become normal in English. 它相反的话 live small is the writer being creative.
没错，所以在这里的话 ，live small 不是一个固定的用法，它是为了要配合后面 dream big。虽然 dream big 这个字词本身，如果是 dream 当动词的话，那后面应该用副词才对。还是现在 dream big 变成是一个固定的说法，固定的使用方式。为了配合固定的使用方式，所以前面会用 live small 跟 dream big 来达成一个对仗的一个效果。
The book includes color photographs of beautiful and efficient tiny houses around the world with interviews and smart tips from homeowners.
OK， 接下来我们来往下看下面这句话，他说 The book， 好，接下来讲这本书 includes color photographs， 它里面有很多的这种彩色的照片。什么样的照片呢 ？Of beautiful and efficient tiny houses， 它会给你看的许许多这种微型房屋呢，它本身又兼具美观，然后又兼具这个实用性这个效果。Efficient 这个字指的意思就是很 做什么事情很有效率的，不管在空间的运用上面，或者是时间的分配上面，都可以使用 efficient 这个字。Around the world， 他就告诉你，全世界各地有许多这种微型房屋，本身兼具美感，同时兼具时效。然后 with interviews and smart tips from house owner， 还告诉你这些房子的拥有者呢，会告诉你一些很多实用的这种小 pebble 啦，一些这种小的一些秘诀等等，还有实际这种访谈，让你知道更多有关于微型房屋的一些细节。
The opposite of efficient is inefficient. I-N. 可能你就画一个箭头 and then write I-N plus efficient. If you want to use a different word, the opposite of efficient is wasteful. W-A-S-T-E-F-U-L. Efficient, wasteful.
没错，所以提到 efficient 的话呢，这个有效率的话，如果你要讲相反的概念，有两种说法。第一种呢，就是先加一个否定的一个开头的这个字根，就是 inefficient in， 然后后面继续照抄 efficient， 就变成 inefficient， 就是没有效率。或者你可以用老师另外提供的一个字汇叫做 wasteful。I think you know the word waste， 就是浪费，然后后面加上 f-u-l 变成形容词 wasteful， 就是很浪费的。
To the surprise of no one, the book itself is also quite small. I won't lie. When I heard about this book, I said, oh, it's called a coffee table book. It's a book you leave while people are visiting your house, and those are usually big books. This one is small. That was a surprise to me.
对啊，然后 to the surprise of no one， 所以老师在那边讲的时候，其实事实上他看到这边还觉得还蛮惊讶的，对，其实吓了一跳。可是这边书里头呢，他就讲说 to the surprise of no one， 就是也让大家可以意想得到的是 ，the book itself is also quite small。这个书本身呢也是很精巧，完全符合他这种小而美的风格。
小心 remember this is quite 慢，不是 quiet Q-U-I-E-T。
没错，在这边要发音的时候要特别注意。如果像这边的话是 quite small， 是 quite， 但是老师刚刚讲的那个安静是 quiet， 它有多一个在这里头，所以你要仔细去听它的音节，才知道到底是在讲 quite 蛮怎么样呢，还是 quiet 安静。
Speaking of tips in living in tiny houses, I remember our rich teacher friend had a refrigerator under his kitchen table.Every time he needed to take something out of his refrigerator, he had to get on his knees to open the door and take things out. That made me feel happy.
老师的心态很妙，就是说今天呢，讲到那个住在微型房子里头，他要想到刚刚他提到在纽约市买房子那个教师嘛，对不对？他有提到说，在他那个餐桌啊，他们厨房餐桌的下头，他们把冰箱摆在那下面，所以他每次要拿东西的时候都得跪着，然后去拿，很辛苦。这样看到这一段的时候，他觉得真是爽，心里好过很多啊。
Let's take a quick break. All right, welcome back to Enjoy English School and our article on tiny homes. Paragraph 2 begins, the title of the book neatly sums up the reasons why so many people move into smaller homes and enjoy a minimalist lifestyle.
OK， 在第二段的第一句话，他说 The title of the book， 好，这个书的这个名称还记得吗？它的名称叫做Live Small, Dream Big， right？ 好，这个名称其实本身就已经很精要了，对不对？很简要的 ，neatly。Neat 本来指的是干净整齐的那种感觉，but here we talk about neatly， 指的意思是很精巧的、很简单扼要的去 sums up， 好，去讲述，很概要的去说明了 the reasons why so many people move into smaller。homes and enjoy a minimalist lifestyle， 然后他就会很惊讶的说明说，为什么有这么多人开始愿意住在小房子里头，然后而且呢，怎么样过着极简的这种生活方式。
A sum is the answer in math when you add two things. For example, 2 plus 2. The sum is 4. There's a lot of words that use this SUM. Probably for us, the most important words are summary or summarize.
没错，这个 sum 这个字，老师刚刚特别讲到，如果你提到的 sum of something，就是指什么东西的总和，加总起来的结果。那如果说今天你提到这个 sum，还有一些对应出来衍生的字汇，像是 summary，好，这边的话就是 SUMMARY，就是摘要，等于把所有全部的东西加总起来做一个精简的版本，就叫摘要。那如果这个字变成动词，就变成 summarize， 去掉 y 加上 ize 就变成动词了。所以这个 sum 这个字很重要哦。
The next sentence says, the Western approach to life is often built on buying stuff.
好，接下来就讲了 the Western approach to life。好，在这边要提到 approach 这个字，你要知道的事情是 approach 在上下文里头，通常你要去看上下文才知道它的意思。在这边指的意思是方式，美国或甚至其他西方国家的生活方式呢，好提到说 Western approach or Western way， 好，都在这里的话就是美国的方式 to life， 好，这个 approach 后面会加的是 to， 好，美国的生活方式或是西方的生活方式呢 is often built on buying stuff， 通常是建筑在购买。买越多东西越好，好，东西就是要大的，东西就是要多。
These days, many people find that possessing things, owning things like cars, homes, and expensive phones doesn't bring joy to their lives.
所以接下来呢 ，these days， 时至今日呢 ，many people find that possessing things 这个地方特别注意 ，possess 这个字的意思就是指拥有。老师刚刚也特别讲到 own，own own 拥有这个意思。然后这边呢要特别注意是 poss， 前面的两个 s 它是发 z 的声音 possess。好，这边要特别注意 possessing things。好，拥有很多事物，像是车子啦。房子啦，或还有其他一些那种很贵的手机啦，这些事情，因为是一件事，拥有这些东西，这是一件事嘛，所以后面的搭配的那个助动词是 doesn't bring joy to their lives。拥有这么多东西，其实并不会为他们的生活带来太多的快乐跟满足。
All right, we have the word joy here. Joy is a noun that means happy. But because joy is a noun, how do we make happy a noun?去外加 I-N-E-S-S。
所以在这边的话 ，joy 本身呢就是一个名词嘛，对不对？所以说这样 bring joy to their lives 就是把他们的快乐带来。你也可以用 happy， 但是 happy 是形容词，所以我们要变成名词的话，去掉 y， 再加上 I-N-E-S， 变成 bring happiness to their lives。
All right, let's take another quick break. All right, welcome back to Enjoy English School. Let's begin paragraph 3 with our Green Living article, Less is More. The first sentence says, the cost of maintaining, keeping a materialistic way of life means that people have to work constantly.
OK， 再来我们看最后一段的这个第一句话，他说 The cost of maintaining， 老师刚刚提到 maintaining 就是 keeping 的意思，维持、保持 a materialistic， 我在猜你应该可以看到这里面有一个字 material， 这个字你可能晓得就是物质，对不对？或是材料的意思。materialistic way of life 就是这种过着充满物质的这种物质享乐的这种生活呢 ，means that 如果你要维持这样的生活方式的话，就代表着 people have to work constantly， 就得要不断的工作，才有钱去做这些事情，买这些东西。
A person can also be materialistic. This is usually a negative word you say to someone. You can call them materialistic. A materialistic person only cares or feels buying and having expensive things is very important. They don't really care about the quality. Maybe the pink pie is the most important part. The name brand is most important to a materialistic person.
所以说重视物质享乐，重视品牌啊，觉得说哇，你家房子多大？你有没有那个宾士车？你有没有什么？都在比较这些物质外在的这些东西的人，我们也可以用 materialistic 来称呼他们这样子的这种倾向或这样子的个性。
The next sentence says a smaller, simpler way of living will lead to saving time and money, so we have more freedom to enjoy life.
好，接下来他后面就讲这句话了。A smaller, simpler way of living， 好，过着简单，好，比较这种比较小一点，好，不要太多的欲望，整个无限膨胀的这种生活呢 ，will lead to saving time and money。好，这样子能够 lead to 就是导致能够带来什么呢 ？Saving time and money， 能够省钱省时间。So we have more freedom to enjoy life。当然，我们有更多的自由，创造出来的余裕呢，也可以让我们更能去享受生活了。
When we talk about having a smaller, simpler way of life and more freedom, I think of our old friend Rose, who moved to North America and said, I'm going to walk to South America. But she had lived in Taiwan for 5 years, I think.
Yeah.
And so she gave almost everything away. I mean, Rose gave everything away. She kept a small computer just for contact, and then everything else was in her book bag. Because she didn't own anything, she wasn't materialistic, she had maximum freedom to just go anywhere she wanted and did anything she wanted to. It's really brave, especially as we get older, you know? And I hope Rose is having a very good time right now. Hi, Rose.
嘿嘿，这老师就让我们想起之前我们常常在常春藤看到的 Rose 老师，他是加拿大人 Manitoba 来的这个老师嘛，对不对？他之前后来他就开始开启了他的计划，从北美，他在北美洲嘛，然后后来他就慢慢他说他走到南美洲，他就是很多东西都不管都放下，他只带了一个小的这个行囊，然后就动身了。所以他本身是走这种极简主义的这种生活方式，就不会太多的。就是你可以用这种 not materialistic 来形容 Rose 老师这样子这种风格，就是背包背了就走了，随到随上，不是太注重物质享乐的。
All right, let's continue with our article here. Our next sentence says, tiny homes also tend to be or are usually better for the environment because they need less electricity and space.
OK， 接下来我们下面这句话呢，他就提到了 tiny homes also tend to be。老师刚刚提到 tend to be 就是有这样的倾向，那意思就是 are usually 多半都是什么样的情况？好，在这边的话 tend to be better for the environment， 多半来讲呢都会对环境比较好，因为 they require less electricity and space， 它需要的这个空间啊，还有它需要的这个消耗的电呢，其实都比较少，所以在这边 require 老师刚刚也说，or you can say they need 也可以用这样的方式去表达，所以他去解释为什么 tiny houses 这种微型房屋对环境是有帮助的。
So, the next time you catch yourself thinking that bigger is better, remember that sometimes less is more.
最后他就告诉你一个小小的建议。So the next time you catch yourself thinking that， 如果说今天你刚好意识到说，我觉得大很好突然觉得，我怎么会这样想？你意识到自己有这样的想法的时候，别忘了这件事情。Remember that sometimes less is more。有的时候少就是多，有的时候小而美比要大，要过着这种充满物质的生活，要简单轻松很多，更能享受生活。
Yesterday we talked about something catches on. That means become popular. It really means to start on fire, to catch on fire. Here we have catch yourself doing something. When we catch ourselves doing something, that means we notice, we remember we're doing something we kind of don't like to do and we want to change it. Maybe you catch yourself biting your fingernails.
Yeah, I'm thinking
like
about that. 没错，当你意识到，我怎么在咬指甲？这不叫过自己不要再咬指甲，可是下意识就去咬到它，就是你抓到自己在做这件事情，你意识到自己在做一件其实你没有那么喜欢的事情的时候，好，这时候你就要去做点改变，就像我们这边一样。当你觉得大就很好，我怎么会这样想？不对，少才是多，这就是我们在表达这个概念的时候最重要的一个讯息。
Let's get ready for our vocabulary review. Hey, we're back with vocabulary review. Our first word is efficient.
Efficient 就是有效率的，它可以指的是在时间的运用上很有效率，或者是空间的这种布置上很有效率，都可以使用。
Number 2, we have a verb to sum up.
To sum up 就是呢很精简、很扼要的去说明一个概念。
Number 3, we have an adverb constantly.
Constantly 它是一个副词，就是不断的、时常的。我们提到说 you have to work constantly， 不断的工作。
Number 4 and 5, we have 2 phrases. Number 1, bigger is better and less is more.
第一个 phrase 叫做 bigger is better， 越大越好，大就是好。另外一个呢，就是 less is more， 少就是多，这是两个截然不同的概念。但是很多时候你会听到美国人常常这样讲。
Which one do you think is better? Bigger is better or less is more? I think both can be good.
没错，到底你的想法是什么呢？你觉得是大就是好呢，还是少就是多呢？你怎么看
？All right, let's get ready to go home. We will catch you next time in Enjoy English School. I'm Chris Gorski.
I'm Anthony.
We'll see you then.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
第40页，绿色生活，少就是多，微型房屋正夯。
Less is more. Brett Heavener started the Instagram account Tiny House and has published a book on the subject called Tiny House, Live Small, Dream Big. The book includes color photographs of beautiful and efficient tiny houses around the world, with interviews and smart tips from homeowners. To the surprise of no one, the book itself is also quite small. The title of the book neatly sums up the reasons why so many people move into smaller homes and enjoy a minimalist lifestyle. The Western approach to life is often built on buying stuff. These days, many people find that possessing things like cars, homes, and expensive phones doesn't bring joy to their lives. The cost of maintaining a materialistic way of life means that people have to work constantly. A smaller, simpler way of living will lead to saving time and money, so we have more freedom to enjoy life. Tiny homes also tend to be better for the environment because they require less electricity and space. So, the next time you catch yourself thinking that bigger is better, remember that sometimes less is more.